happy 4th of July to everybody out there. And thank you to all the veterans who fought for our freedom. I want to say thank you to all the subscribers that I have come across in the past year. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's liked my videos. If you haven't subscribed, please like and join my journey growing with figs. So today we're going to talk about propagation of fig trees and how I do it. I mean, it's not rocket science. A lot of people make it seem a lot more difficult than it actually is. With rooting hormones, this hormone, and so many different things leading up to it that you need to do, that it really shouldn't be that difficult. So for instance, I have my white Marsai tree, and I have a bunch of branches that were growing in the inside center part of the tree that were pretty much useless and stealing energy. So I have a bunch of people that want my white Marsai, so I'm going to make baby fig trees, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Is it going to be 100%? Am I going to get every single one? Probably not. Will I get the majority? Probably. So this is what I do. Usually I do a cut, and I look for the nodes. I do 1, 2 node, just in case. And I just pop it right in there. That's it. That's all I do. I mean, I don't understand why it has to be way more difficult than it has to be. It baffles me. Look, boom. 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 I mean, it's, okay. And if you get yourself a nice setup where I have a flat with 15 4-inch pots, you know, out of the 15, maybe I get half, or maybe I get all of them. You know, it all depends on each branch that I clip, because you got to remember, every tree that you make is going to be different from the next one, even if it's the same variety. I've had white Marsai starts that it struggled to produce the first year or two. Then I've had shoots where it produced figs that very first year. So every tree's different. And, you know, now I can understand if you're buying unrooted cuttings and you want to make sure it's 100% effective, but there's a reason why they're so cheap. It's so you can buy numerous cuttings, so then you have more of a chance of rooting at least one tree. I mean, look how easy this is. I don't need to do rooting hormones. Why? I mean, you could, but why? And I'll put the bottom, and I'll keep the node up at the top, so then I can get a nice shoot. I mean, it's so easy. Again, I see people making these long videos on brush this on there and tickle this and put this tape on there, and I mean, it just gives me a headache. Like, why does it need to be so difficult? I mean, it's not. Look at this. Right there, look at that. I got 15 on one shot. I got another flat that I'm gonna do another 15. Okay, and I got 30 cuttings in the mix, and then what I'll do is I'll put them in a shaded area, water them, and eventually after like a week or two I'll bring them out and they'll start sprouting up. Some will start, some will not, but that's the name of the game. I mean, fig trees have been around for a very long time, and you don't need modern technology to make these things grow. They've been around for 10,000 years. Okay, so you don't need it. You can use it, it helps you, it gets you the roots faster, but is it really necessary? I mean, is it? Boom, some shade, bada bing. All right, so now, next thing, another way I like to do it, usually it's the green growth, the new growth. I like to do clip it, get some water and stick it in there, and then after like a week you'll start seeing the roots start. This is off of my white Marsai. I took these fresh cuttings off of the tree maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and I already have roots starting to grow. Once it gets to a certain level of root, what I'll do is I'll get one of these pots, you know, fill it up, plop it in there, cut the remaining large leaves off of it, get it to the one shoot, so then the energy can go focus on the roots and then the main stem. And that I always have 100% success rate, but again, you know, each variety is different. So yeah, I mean, it's that easy. So let's take a look at okay. It's a rooted cutting, unrooted cutting that I just plopped right into the ground, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. And it's growing. And then this was a shoot off the tip, and look at this. I stuck it in the ground. Nothing, no rooting hormones, nothing. Look at the roots on that. I just stuck it in there. Had no roots on it. How easy. And you can see, you see the roots starting to form on these water starts right here. Easy. And that's going to go in some dirt, put it in some shade for a couple weeks, and another tree is formed. I hope this has helped a lot of people out there to debunk the difficulties of unrooted cuttings. They're really not that hard. These trees have been around for 10,000 years and they've lived without man. So we can cut the BS of you need this and you need that when you really don't. I hope this helped a lot of other people out there. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, please like, and I want to say thank you to everybody out there. Happy 4th of July.